Hey guys, Evan from Stock Music Musician, here today with some overview of the whole world of music licensing and music licensing royalties. So I put a survey on my web page and there's a link to it below, and uh, if you still want to take it. It was really helpful in kind of figuring out what you guys wanted to learn about. And one of the things that I came to the conclusion that you wanted to learn about was music licensing and the music licensing whole royalty gobbledygook confusing world of royalties and all of that and how you actually get paid to do it. So this video is sort of going to be an overview of the whole concept of music licensing royalties. Um, and so I'm going to talk about them from a high level, and then I'll do in-depth videos on each type of royalty. But I've already made a couple of videos about what stock music is and what royalty-free music is, which is really what I'm talking about when I talk about music licensing. So you might want to check those out. They're linked above. They're also all part of this playlist that I'm putting together. So if you're enjoying this, this is just part of a playlist. Just keep watching the playlist, and I think it'll cover pretty much an overview of everything people want to know about the background of music licensing. And if you actually want to start licensing your music, go visit stockmusicmusician.com. And I've got like a 15-minute video there that'll tell you how I do what I do. So, all right, what are the 3 or 4 major types of music royalties out there? Well, the first one is mechanical royalties. The second one is performance royalties. The third one is sync royalties. And the fourth one are print royalties. What does that mean? Well, when you write a song, that basically creates a copyright protection on it. And there's things you have to do to register the copyright, but basically it imbues you with a bundle of rights. Like, let's say it gives you 4 sticks of rights to the song. And a couple, well, when you write and record a song, because some of these only apply to recordings. But when you record a song that you've written, that gives you 4 rights, which are all separate and transferable. The first one is a mechanical license. That is the most traditional type of license you could think of. Let's say you write a song, sell a CD, or sell a download for an MP3. You get paid for that sale of that physical product. That is the mechanical license. And again, I will make a video that goes in depth into the mechanical license. It'll be linked up there. So mechanical licenses are earned when you license your music and you sell a copy, usually to the end user, a listener. That's the way when you buy CDs or MP3s or sell them, you know, on DistroKid or iTunes or something like that. That's a mechanical license royalty. The second type of royalty is a sync license. So a sync license is the right to take your sound recording and sort of combine it with a video product. So this would be anytime you watch TV or a movie, and there's music in the background. You're synchronizing a recording, which somebody has a right to, with a video. And they have to pay a price to do that. That's the sync license. And that's usually what people purchase when they buy stock music. You can view my video on what is stock music, and that's basically what people are doing when they're doing music licensing. The third type of royalty is a performance license. So anytime something is broadcast on TV, in a public space, over the radio sometimes, depending, and there's exceptions to all of this, but basically anytime music is performed for a large group of people, performing rights organizations like ASCAP and BMI collect the royalties. So you can also get paid for your recordings when they are broadcast to a large group of people. But you need to sign up through a performing rights organization like BMI or ASCAP and register your songs in order to collect those royalties. Finally, and number 4, which probably doesn't apply to most of us here, is the print license. This is when your music is reduced to like a score or musical notes and sold like in a Hal Leonard book. You know, all those tab books that you used to buy back in the day, or even when you go to one of those tab licensing websites. They're probably paying the musicians that wrote the songs uh, the print royalties. So these are the 4 types of royalties. Like I said, there are going to be videos describing each of them in detail. But this is sort of how you can make money licensing your music by figuring out how to take advantage of these 4 types of royalties. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you want to learn more about music licensing. If you want to actually start licensing your music and learn how to do that, go to stockmusicmusician.com. And if you have no other questions, thanks so much.